Perfect weather for getting outside. A couple clouds for today. We'll have a few clouds tomorrow as well, but temperatures feeling great. It is a little bit warmer than what we should be for this time of the year, but we'll take it, being that January was so cool. We went over that for the start of the show. Right now, temperatures are generally in the upper 50s north of I-4. We still have some mid 60s holding on across our inland locations, and then closer to the coast, we do have some lower 60s and some upper 60s the farther south that you go. Sarasota is just sitting shy of 70 degrees right now. In the water, we are at 60 degrees. So temperatures, dew points, that's something we look at when we talk about fog, but fog will not be an issue tonight because we have the winds that are blowing in from the east. So they're actually blowing away from the water. As we look at February or April, let's do a little comparison, right? As we talked about in the beginning of the show, January was cool. February, we're starting off warm here, and it is feeling more like April temperatures, kind of a spring feeling. Looking at the next couple days, well, this is going into next week. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, the record temperatures, 83, 84. This is for Tampa, forecasted for 81, 82, and 83. So we'll see if we make any records. If we don't, we'll just come close to them. Maybe a tie in some locations. And those are Tampa numbers. So again, some locations are a little bit different as far as their numbers go, but lower 80s generally, that's our record. All right, looking at satellite and radar here, here's a stalled out front, and we have another one that's on the southern end of the peninsula. A little bit of a disturbed weather pattern. That's why we have these clouds that have been sticking with us, but we're not getting much rain out of it. As we zoom in here, you can really see the clouds, couple raindrops that are being picked up there. A lot of that's not making its way down to the ground, but again, just enough moisture in the air, and the humidity is just a touch high enough where we do have those clouds that will be sticking with us, not only tonight, but tomorrow too. Now, things have cleared out just enough where you can see Venus and the moon. If you have any pictures, you can probably see it tomorrow too, just before the sun comes up. If anybody's up super early, make sure you send some pictures over to us. We would love to see it. 61 for the overnight low, so we're not getting too much cooler from here. Bright planets, and again, that cloud cover will vary moving into the overnight into tomorrow. Here we are tomorrow at 5 a.m. So again, we do have some clearer locations north of Crystal River, but generally those clouds do start filtering in. Some of you may see some early raindrops if you are out and about before sunrise. Here we are around lunchtime. Again, a couple raindrops possible. Winds still generally coming in from the east, and temperatures will be in the lower 70s for your lunchtime noon hour. As we enter into the nighttime hours, here we are 9 o'clock. And again, those clouds, they'll be pretty variable, mixing in and out. And again, we will have clear enough skies in some locations where you may get a good look of Venus and the moon. For tomorrow's daytime high, just shy of 80 degrees. Some places will absolutely tap into those 80s. And again, we have that spring feel. Finally, on the 7-day forecast, if you like these temperatures, you're in luck. Now, as far as Groundhog Day, that is tomorrow, but I don't know if those rules apply for us here in Florida, because you see temperatures really have that spring feel. 80-degree marks, not only for tomorrow, 79, close enough, but Monday, Tuesday, all the way up until next weekend, our temperatures are sitting way above average. You see the average mark at the bottom of your screen there, normally 72 for those daytime highs.